Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest today, Iman. So, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm very good. How are you, Glenn?
I am very good. So, I think you can introduce yourself for our viewers.
Okay, so my name is Iman. I am working in the marketing team in Chinese company, and I'm kind of a polyglot. I speak four language, which is Arabic, my native language, and then English, Chinese, and French.
So, how long you been working in marketing?
For 2 years now. It's actually going good. I like marketing, and I try to learn as much as I can.
So, what is your favorite language for all the languages that you study?
Of course, it's gonna be Arabic, but not mentioning Arabic, it's gonna be Chinese. Because, no, wait.
No worries, you can repeat.
Of course, it's gonna be Arabic, but a way of Arabic, it's gonna be Chinese. Because Chinese language is very difficult and it's actually very exciting. Um, it's it's actually unlimited language. You can every day you can learn a new thing. That's what makes me more excited about it.
How did you start studying all this language?
So French and English since I was very young at school in Egypt, my home country. And then Chinese, I studied Chinese in Egypt also, in a university in Egypt. And then I got a scholarship from Chinese government to go to China to make my master's for 2 years. Then, yeah. So I think I studied Chinese when I was in Egypt, and then I went to China to make my master's only. It was not studying Chinese when I went to China. It was more about studying the major. So in my class, for example, there was Chinese colleagues with me also studying the same major with me. Yeah.
What makes you interest studying Chinese language and staying in China?
So what made me interested about Chinese language is actually the history. So I'm so into history since I was very young. And China has a very long history, like Egypt. So it's like 5,000 years, something like this. So I was actually very curious about this country, about all the characters, about the drawings, how they're just pronouncing the words. All of this are so different of Egypt and any other language in general. So that what made me very excited about it in the beginning, and then I got even more excited, more interested about it, while studying. And when I went to China, it was another thing. So China is a totally different world.
So when you say China is other thing, so can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, China is like a totally different world. Everything's different, from the food, from the habits, from traditions, from holidays, from everything. You just mention one thing, it's so different, China.
So if our viewers planning to study or go to visit China, what can you suggest them and tell them?
Actually, it was not that easy for non-Chinese speakers to go to China because they don't speak English that much. But now it's getting better, way better. China is so good place to visit. Even walking the streets will make you feel very good about yourself. Like everything is so good over there. The visuals, people are so friendly and welcoming. There's not too much crimes also, and it's very safe. So I highly recommend it.
So if you will be the tourism ambassador for China, you will represent China in Egypt. So what will you like
Focus on?
focus on? Okay. So what will you focus on?
I think most important part is because the most common part between Egypt and China is history. So China also has so many historical places like Egypt. So history will be number one for sure, and everyone actually need to know about it. So because it's actually very rich and very interesting. So this is number one. Number two, I think it would be the culture, because the culture is very different from Egypt and China, but I think there is some habits so common, like
Yeah, I feel like we can talk about this the common thing that you feel like Egypt and China has.
so the common things, in my opinion, between Egypt and China, in the cultures are just like the habits, traditions, like in holidays, they like a family gathering, they respect older people, they have to obey the parents, and all of this stuff actually we have in Arabic culture. So I think it's something that we can like how to say. So this is the thing
Something that
between
we
the
have in
culture.
common. Maybe.
So I think also Chinese people are very friendly, just like Egyptian people. So they're so easygoing and easy to talk to, especially if you know Chinese. It would be much more easier. So yeah.
Wow. So as a girl moving out from Egypt to China and study, how your parents react and how did they support you on this?
So as a girl coming from Arab country, Muslim country, tradition, family, so actually it was not that easy to be honest. But maybe I'm a bit lucky in that because my father, he's so open-minded. He's always encouraging me, supporting me, like with my mother also, to learn, to be hardworking, and he's supporting me in total in the education process. So I think it was so good. Like when I got the scholarship, he was so happy. Both of them, they were so happy. My mom was not that happy because she didn't want me to leave her, like every mother. But they're very, very supportive. Like until now, if something happened to me, like something very small, good thing, they will be super happy about it, and they will make it like something very great. So supportive. So yeah, I'm blessed in this point.
Wow, wow. So, do you think you already made your parents proud?
I think so because so my family, my parents, they can express the feelings. So they always tell me that. So if they are saying that, I think so, and I hope always to be.
Okay, so if this is gonna be like last day of your life and last interview of your life, and you have a chance to call your parents, what will you say to them?
I just make sure that I say that I really love them and appreciate everything they did, and they still do for me. And I don't know, actually, it's a very emotional moment for me because we are
You wanna
very
say it in
close.
Arabic? You can say it in Arabic.
It will be more emotional even.
Yeah.
شكرا لبابا وماما، كل حاجة عملوها ليا وكل حاجة لسه بيعملوها، وأنا فعلا بحبهم جدا و I appreciate everything they did and will do and continue to do to me, and I hope they will be proud and they will make them very proud of me. Yeah.
Oh. What do you do in marketing and what do you bring to the table?
In the marketing team, so when I joined 2 years ago, I didn't know anything about marketing at all. But I asked my team actually and also the managers that I actually want to learn marketing, and can you just give me like tasks related to marketing more? And they actually were very
So
supportive.
when you join them, when you join your company, what is your first task or your first
It
designation?
was more like a copywriting, translating, because I'm a translator, right? Also, so. But I didn't want to be only translate. I wanted to be like also doing marketing, and I wanted to like be aware of how
Business.
marketing is going. Yes.
Okay, okay. So if there's someone watching you at the moment and also planning to change their career or designation or job description, what can you suggest them or advise them?
I think you have to just know what you really want and be very patient. Like also studying Chinese, it made me very patient. So I was studying with tears, you know, sometimes. But one day, like after maybe 4 years, one day I woke up and I can't speak Chinese. I will just do this. I will not be scared to speak with native people. I will go and talk to this and that. So that's what I also still do in my work. So I'm very patient and I take like small steps, but it's stable. So I think this is actually the most important part, to be patient, have
Okay,
patience.
amazing. If there's one life quote in your life that reflect you the most or inspired you the most, can you tell us about it?
So I read actually this quote from somewhere I forgot. So it goes like when it feels the most scary to jump, that's exactly when you need to jump. So I also think that this quote is like making so many things like feel right. So if you jumped at a certain moment, at least after that you will not regret it. You will not regret not jumping. So you jump, you fail, you learned, you succeeded. That's all of it.
Just like
That's
gambling.
all, huh?
It's like gambling.
Kind of.
So, what makes you feel proud about Egypt?
I think it's not only history, because the stereotype answer it's gonna be Egypt, right? It's gonna be the history, right? So, but for me, when you talk about Egypt, it's like the people. It's more like the soul in the streets. It's more of mention any field in the world, and you will find an Egyptian succeeding and doing great in it. So Egypt is actually, for me, not only about history, but also about the culture, about the people, about everything, the places, the food, and everything. Also, the history is also so like playing a very important part in our lives. We are so proud to be Egyptian because we were raised like this. Since we were very young in the school, we were taught too much about the history and how we were doing great. We just like Egypt came and then the word came after it. So yeah.
Wow. So, what is your favorite Egyptian food that you can just maybe introduce to us?
I
Maybe we
like
can try.
so my favorite food is it's called kofta ruz. So it's basically it's like beef mixed with rice and some vegetables, and then you fry it, and then you put it in the red sauce, and then you just eat it with some rice. Oh my God, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now.
Yeah, it sounds very delicious. And how about in China? What is your favorite food in China?
I love everything else. It would be
Can you
very
give
bad for
yeah?
this.
Can you give us like one specific food that you really like and maybe
So I
you
really
love to?
like hot pot. If we talked about Chinese food, I like almost 90% of Chinese food, but we can talk about if you just want one, I can only mention hot pot. It's amazing. It's
Oh.
like I thank whoever invented this invention. Great invention.
So when you go back to home in Egypt, do you introduce like Chinese food to your parents or your family?
They loved it.
They
Of
love it.
course I did. They loved it. Even my younger sister, she likes it more than me now. She eats like weekly. She eats Chinese food. She has to. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. What else? Anything else?
You can ask about the insects and this stuff. But you don't want to ask? Like about how
Okay,
do you tell people about...
Okay, is there's any like weird you is there's anything is there's any food you feel weird to eat but you tried to eat in China?
So the thing is, no, I didn't try to eat anything weird because I'm picky with food, to be honest. But I just want to mention one thing, that Chinese food is not all about insects and all of this, not very like
Weird things that we see in
not
social.
weird stuff actually, because in any country in the world, even France, they eat frogs, they eat crocodiles. So in any country in the world, you will find some people eating weird things. Any country.
Yeah, even
So
in Philippines.
even Philippines,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So it's not about only about China and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, they are not the majority eating those stuff. So you can ask any Chinese girl in the office, in any like a normal Chinese girl or man about this. They will tell you, no, we never taste it.
What is like the biggest struggle or any heartbreaking moments in your life?
Yeah, for sure. So when I was a kid, I used to be bullied in school. So
They bullied you about what?
they bullied me about so many things. They just didn't like me. So kids, especially kids, and also like also adults, not only kids.
Okay.
So people who bully, they are not bullying you because there's something wrong with you. They are bullying you because there's something missing in them, inside them. So they just don't like you. They see a kid, they don't like that kid, so they don't want him. So they don't want to include him. They don't want to, like, they just want to bully, to hate, to do something bad to that kid. So, but actually, I think because also the environment I was raised in. So how my parents, my relatives used to treat me, my friends outside school. So I was very confident about myself, and I was like, "What's wrong with them? Not with me." I never was thought like something's wrong with me. No, I was like, "What's wrong with them? It's fine then. I don't want to be their friends also because I don't want to be bad people's friend." So that actually motivated me also to be like very good student, to get high degrees. It's yeah. So you either take it up or it will take you down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. How did they bully you? What
I
kind
don't
of
remember
bullying
even.
you?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember how they did. And also, if you mentioned this kind of details, it's like giving them validation again. They're not.
Okay, okay.
They don't deserve it.
What is your like? What makes you motivated every day, going to work and doing work and all these things? What motivates you in life?
So in work, it's actually very hard to get up every day in the morning and go to work. This is everybody's struggle, right? But for me, for example, what I did, like telling them that I need to learn, that I need new tasks. So new tasks, actually, it brings like a new challenge to me. In my mind, it's like a challenge, not a task. So I have to do it. I have to learn how to do it right. So yeah.
If I will give you the chance to be the host of this channel, what first question you will ask me?
I was curious about this actually in the past few weeks. So I actually wanted to ask you what made you do this and what inspires you? What's your motivation?
I did this because I hate talking to people, and also I hate being in front of the camera. But on the same times, I have this like on the back of my head, like I feel like I want to do this podcast as a challenge for myself. And yes, I love challenges, so that's why I started this show.
You also jumped.
Yeah, I jump.
It felt scary to jump, and you also jumped,
Really
right?
scary at the beginning.
See?
But then, like, a lot of people like pushing me, a lot of friends, a lot of like people I know, like, they just like pushing me, like, say, like, just do it if you want to do it. Like, even one of my friends told me, like, because I told them, like, I'm introvert, and then they told me, like, if you're introvert, you will never have this podcast idea on your head because it's like talking to people and all this thing. And then, yeah, I feel like that's
So
how it started.
do you think it's working?
I feel like I don't know. I'm still like still learning about it, and on the same times, yeah, if I feel like it's getting good. I'm getting good at it. I don't know. I just evaluating myself as since I started planning it and then now doing it. So I feel like I'm there, like not there, but I still want to learn and be good.
So if someone came to you and told you, maybe you just give up the viewers things, and maybe you'll not get there that easy, you have to be patient and stuff. So and you will get give up after like a few more episodes and stuff. What do you say to these people?
For me, the human archive is my diary, and for me, my 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 main goal is to my main goal is to be good in talking to people, like communication, and also like not shy being in front of the camera. I don't really like at this moment. I don't really care about the views or who followed me or subscribe or all these things. This is really not on my mind at the moment, and I really never think about it. I just, for me, it's just like I want to interview more. I don't even care about the views. I don't even care about how many followers I have. I cared more about like how I grow on this podcast, and on the same times like inspiring people to do maybe the same thing, and on the same times showing the story like your story to other audiences that maybe also inspire them to do the same thing or maybe work on the same thing or learn something. So yeah.
大家下午好，我今天很开心参加 Glenn 的 podcast，然后我希望你们会享受，谢谢。
Wow.